Hey everybody, and welcome to the third episode of FTL. Now, as much as I enjoy the Kestrel, I'm actually going to try something different. I'm debating taking the Osprey, because I like the Osprey. It's got some pretty cool stuff going for it. But I'm also thinking about going the Taurus, just because they're pretty fun too, because it's a drone-based weapon. You know what? I'm gonna try this, and you know what? I'm gonna leave these guys. We're going to name it something else. Now, I didn't see any comments on my first videos about ship name. Remember, if anybody actually comments, I will name the ship what they comment on, unless it's absolutely horrendous. But something clever, something fun, even if you want to name it after yourself, because you're commenting on my videos. But for now, I think we're just gonna call it Donut Panic, because it's kind of a donut, and we don't want to panic it. So, quick overview about the ship. As I said, we're going kind of drone-based. We start with the drone subsystem, and we start with an anti-ship drone, which is pretty nice. It shoots at the enemy ship. We've got an ion blaster, so we can hurt their shields. We can basically take out their shields. So you remember me getting shot by ion stuff. We also get the Engi medbot dispersal. It floods the ship with Engi nano medbots, healing the crew even when they are outside of the medbay. So it's at reduced speed if you're not in the medbay, but it still is healing for everybody. It means I can be a little bit lazy about not putting power into the medbay. Yeah, so we're going to start with 2 Engis and a human. So hopefully that'll help us with repairs, and I'll probably end up putting one of them on the weapons. Even though we're not going to be as weapon prone, I'll probably be looking to upgrade our drones. But why don't we get started? I'm going to do it on normal, and we'll see what happens. So I don't start with any missiles, but we start with a lot of drone parts, and that's going to be what we need. Now we've got a distress signal. Or yeah, this way we could probably avoid going through nebulas. So, you find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. So we could try and put out the fire. I'm going to try and save the survivors. I pull alongside. I am able to rescue a few survivors, but many more are lost. When the survivors offer to join your crew, and you offload the rest on a nearby station. So we got 10 scrap, and we also got another human. So I'm going to quick put one of them. See if I can. GM Foe, which is one of our first guys. It was our first guy. And Jones, you can hang out in the engine room. Fired HM? Fired him. Yeah, fired him. You can go hang out in the Engi, or in the drone bay. And let's jump again. Another distress signal. We're gonna probably cut through here. That's what's gonna happen. So because I'm drone based, what I want to be looking to do... dastardly trap. Haha! I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. So I'm going to activate my anti-ship drone. Now, I'm going to need the ion blast because this will only puncture through one shield. It won't shoot fast enough. It does 1 ion damage and recharges very quickly. Can hit and disable shield systems as well. So because I've only got one weapon, its charge is the height, and it's, oh wow, it is going fast. So I'm just gonna shoot. Now this, oh man, I disabled the engines. I'm going to shoot at the shields. There we go. So now my drone is just gonna start plugging him. I'm gonna keep shooting at different stuff here. Unfortunately, I missed there. I'm basically just going to be shooting this constantly, which is really nice. But by disabling the shields, my drone is just going to start plugging everything. Every shot's going to be worthwhile, and I'm going to alternate between the two. Alright, so they have offered me 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 7 scrap. The fuel would be nice, but I don't need the missiles, and that's a terrible amount of scrap. I do not accept surrender. You are going to lose. Now, if they do coordinate their lasers, I will not be able to stop them. But it's not that big of a deal because they didn't. So 13 scrap, 1 fuel. So basically, 1 fuel for 6 scrap, and I got some drone parts, which is what I want anyway. Now, if I could find a drone salvage arm, I would be the happiest man in the universe. Because this store goes the way I want to, I'm going to go there. I wouldn't normally go there with only 33 scrap. So, I can't actually afford any of these. I don't think I could possibly sell enough to get them, which is kind of bad for me. Although this, I wouldn't be able to use it in forever. The heavy laser might be useful, but I don't actually want any of these things. So you can see drone parts are really expensive. So I'm actually not going to buy anything here. I don't need to. I'm looking to pick up some more drone schematics. Okay, scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you, stay out of this or you'll be next. I'm going to attack the pirate. So, my anti-ship drone here is going to very quickly plug away at their overshield. They also have an ion, so I should really have somebody in shields. You should go to shields instead of being in drones, because it'll just repair drones. There's no actual benefit gained. Unfortunately, that's not good. So I don't have any shields. So I'm going to be continuing to just plug at weapons, because if that beam weapon gets up, I'm going to take lots of damage. And nice, my drone intelligently shot this. The drones really do just shoot randomly. So I don't really have much control. So they're charging their FTL. He just shot shields, so they don't have shields. So I can actually now shoot my ion at this. And hopefully... Yes, my drone manages to take them out. Now, I did take some damage there. 2 missiles, I got a drone part, which basically pays for itself, and I got some scrap. And then, when the pirates are gone, I signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry, we can't give you more. A fuel, drone parts, and 8 scrap. And guys, I appreciate what you've given to me. I really do. So it's going to cost me 50... basically 100 to upgrade my shields to the next level. I really want to do that sooner than later, especially because I'm basing my attacks. I can get through 2 shield, and that's about it. All our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during that rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp a few jumps from us. Can you help us? Sure. They give us some scrap, and they give us a quest. I don't know if I really want to try this. Okay. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. So we get our anti-ship drone out, and we're just going to start plugging them. I'm going to try... Oh man, drone, why did you miss? Well, it gets a shot on the weapons, which is really good, actually. A shot on the engines, too. So their ability to evade is going to be really low, and I'm just going to keep plugging the shields. As long as one of their weapons... There we go. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. I will accept your offer. I like crew members. Okay, good. A Mantis is actually really nice. And I say that because we now actually have something that we can do if we have borders. If we have borders, that Mantis will be able to shred some people, which will be good. Store distress quest. I've got time. I'm gonna go to the store. If I can find the augmentation that I want, or some drones, which obviously I can't. I don't need crew. I mean, cloaking wouldn't actually be bad, but there's no way I can afford that right now. So I just wasted a jump. I should actually buy fuel. I'm gonna buy fuel now. And hopefully I won't need it later. So I'm going to go to this distress signal. You know, I just bought a bunch of fuel. I'll give them fuel. And they give me 19 scrap. So definitely made profit there. I can't get to this quest. I want to, but I can't. I'll have to go 1, 2... I might be able to get to it from the exit. So I could just go here, here, here. Or I could go to the exit, see if I can go to the quest. I'd rather go the way that I know I'm going to get stuff. Or could possibly get stuff. I'm not rejecting your offer. I very well might regret this decision because I do not have a defense drone and they have missiles. So I'm very much going to be aiming at weapons here. Unfortunately, they're over shield. Yeah, they're over. Luckily, my ion blast. That missile's gonna hurt. All right, so my engines got shot, but I have stopped their weapons, which is what I was hoping for. Okay. That heavy laser won't get through the shield. So if I just keep doing ion damage, my drone will eventually kill them. Because either I'll hit the shield or it'll hit the shield. But as long as they can't fire on me, it's irrelevant. Eventually it'll happen. And that's what I'm worried about, is just... yeah. So now that he's damaged the shield, the next shot's going to take him out. So we did take a little bit of damage, but we got a fuel, we got a missile, which I'm not going to use. I might have a chance to sell it later. And some scrap. I can make it here into the exit. So I'm going to do that. I still have 14 drone parts, so I'm not too worried. Another... man. Another person wanting a toll. Okay, thank you, drone. Unfortunately... okay, very nice. My drone was smart and shot their weapons. So the real worry that I have right now is I can only, if I'm lucky, get through 2 shields. Like it would be close. I'd have to fire my missile, or sorry, I'd have to fire my ion shot at the right moment. So they're trying to escape. So now instead of targeting weapons, well, they don't even have a shield. Yeah. Their shield took too long to recharge. So, 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 14 scrap. I didn't even take any damage, which is great. And I'm gonna be out of here. I might just try and upgrade my shields now. Oh, I spot a small rebel ship. They have been refitted for transport rather than combat. Does not seem to want to engage your ship. I'm going to demand the surrender of their goods. Yep, they're going to be charging their FTL, which means they've got a bomb. I can't stop that. I could try and ionize it, but I need to get those engines. I almost didn't get my anti-ship drone out, which would have made this a frivolous affair. So I've hit their engine. My oxygen. Go repair that, please. Unfortunately, their engine... oh, my anti-ship drone got destroyed. I don't know how that happened. So it was delayed for a second there. Unfortunately, I am missing. Jump is imminent. Ah, they jumped. Darn it. I thought I'd be able to catch them in time. They had enough in their engine that even though it was damaged, they could still charge. Maybe I should have tried hitting the piloting instead. It's hard to say for sure. I did waste a drone for that, but I'm not too worried about it. So either way, I am forced to go through Nebula. You guys will get to see that. I'm forced to go through at least one. I'm going to go to the Zoltan controlled sector because I'll only have to go through one. So I could upgrade my shields now, but I really want to hit a store. Like really badly. I want to get a drone recovery arm. You receive a message. This area is off limits. Submit your ship to processing. It's only one guard ship in a lonely beacon. You decide to fight your way out. Oh, but it has so many weapons. This could just be the end of me immediately. Okay, so I'm in some trouble here. Go help him repair that. I'm not going to be able to use my ion blaster for a good long while. And meanwhile, my ship is just going to take tons of damage. Oh, I am bad. I did not repair. That's going straight for my oxygen. Nope, that's going straight for my shields. I'm probably hosed right here, right now. I have my doors back. I'm going to vent you. You go help repair that. Him. Oh, I'm just gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna get wrecked. I need to disable their weapons. So, this... Okay, good. That went out. I'm gonna start letting that fill back up. They've fixed this. You shouldn't be operating shields. As long as their shields are down, he's gonna steal damage, but I really need to hope that they don't come back up soon enough. I'm getting pummeled by missiles. I need a defense drone so bad. Luckily, that beam weapon didn't get me. So I'm actually gonna let this empty out. That was really bad encounter. That was just a really bad encounter. Okay, you're gonna have to run in there. And hopefully he's gonna get some healing from the augmentation. And I'm just gonna drop him in here real fast so that he can heal up. That was a really, really, really bad fight for me. I really want to store. I need to get an I need to get a defense drone. Okay, so they just warped people in. So let's get an anti-ship out. He's trying to prevent us from seeing what's going on. It's okay. Oh, I accidentally fired at the engines. But I missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. I do need to take care of weapons. Again with the fire. So I'm healing, and I kill him, which is nice. That'll hopefully burn itself out. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to get that repaired immediately. Because if I don't get that repaired immediately, if I start venting more of my oxygen into space, I'm going to end up in some trouble. And I'm already in trouble. I'm already in some really bad trouble. This is why I don't like other ships, because I don't feel like I could have possibly dealt... I couldn't have done what I did any better, is the problem. I mean, I can't actively dodge missiles. Sure, I could have upgraded my engines, but I didn't have any extra power to put into my engines. If I don't have enough scrap to get to the store and get something useful, then I'm going to end up dead because I don't have a defense drone. So if I spend on everything and then all of a sudden there's a defense drone for sale and I can't afford it, I'm hosed. Because you can't un-upgrade your ship. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter, with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it's a shame. It'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. So 2 fuel, a drone part, and some scrap. And there's a store right there. Come on, let it be something good. Stealth weapons, shield charge booster, automated reloader. I'm going to take the automated reloader. I'm going to be shooting tons of ion shots with that. I can only carry one more. If I look at my ship, I can only carry one more augmentation. But the automated reloader is good. It reduces charge times by 15% on top of what he will eventually get. My oxygen is slowly going up. Yes, it is. I can't get cloaking. I can't afford it. But what I do need to do is I need to repair. Is it worth 40 scrap? I'm going to heal myself, leave myself at 100, upgrade to my second bar of shields, and then we're at even point there. Hopefully that'll help me withstand some hits. Sure, I'll participate in their study. 10 scrap. We've seen this one before, so I'm not going to read through it. Another store. I'm going to hit these 2 first before going to the store. Hopefully I'll get enough scrap. Emergency. All ships in range. We're under attack. The frequency matches a nearby Zoltan ship. You move in on their pursuer. They take your intervention as cue to jump away. Cowards. Okay, so... bad news is they have missiles. Good news, my new ion blaster fires so often. Well, I shouldn't say my new ion blaster. For some reason they like shooting those spots. I don't understand it. But luckily I've disabled their weapons. I'm gonna shoot their shields now. I'm gonna alternate between the two. If I could get another one of these, it'd be nice. No. Don't fire the missiles. Oh, well. So luckily, I have an extra unit on this, so he can be repairing that. So they're preparing to jump. I don't think they're gonna make it. One more shot and they're dead. The shield came up at the last second. We're dead, but we have shields. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. So 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 21 scrap. Exactly what I want. Scrap and drone parts. And the fuel doesn't hurt either. You arrive at a Zoltan security checkpoint set up in a perimeter around the beacon. Traveling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives from the Empire. I could attack and get scrap, or I could submit to profiling. I honestly don't know the correct answer here. I have a feeling they'll tear me to pieces, but I also have a bad feeling that they'll, like, say one of my crew is a fugitive. So I'm gonna attack. Ion and lasers. So, anti-ship drone, he's almost done repairing. I'm not too worried. I would like to disable their weapons. Just for the sheer fact that if they can't ion me... Wow, he's going nuts. He's gonna get a bunch of free shots on that oxygen. Now, their oxygen is going badly right now. They're going to have a hard time dodging because they're steering... Yeah, wow. That was a pushover fight. I'm definitely happy for that. Especially because I get to go to this store with 52 scrap. Okay. I'm gonna get this. The long-range scanners are nice. I already have an automated reloader. I could get another one. It's possible. I could also get a shield recharge booster. We're gonna go for the kill everything. I might as well fix while I'm at it. I need to upgrade before I can use them both. But if there's like a low shield ship, I'm gonna go for the beam because... I mean, you can wreck them like that. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump into a nebula because I can. Hopefully I can get some scrap out of it. So I'm actually gonna go anti-ship here. I should have gone beam, I think, maybe, but it doesn't have any shields, so I want to just peg it right now. Yeah, I know this will work. I don't really know if beam would have been the better option. It probably would have been since it has no shield and beams just do stupid damage, but I trust this guy. He's been helping me. Some fuel and some scrap. So I took no damage. That basically countered itself. It canceled itself out in terms of cost. Okay, a missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. I don't want missiles. Or drone parts. Well, I do want drone parts, but I don't... I'm a hero, apparently. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Well, that's bad. They only... You know what, we're going to try a beam weapon here. I don't know what it'll do. Okay, we've got intruders. We've got 2 intruders. I am not going to be able to hold this. So, you retreat there. They're going to just wreck my ship. But I now have them fighting. Oh, that's bad. I have them fighting in in the med bay, which gives my characters a huge advantage. But yeah, this beam is doing nice work, and they leave. So, fine. Our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. So, 6 missiles, drone parts, 27 scrap, and a boarding drone. You know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to ever really use this boarding drone, chances are. I might once for fun. If there's one that I can't handle with my basic shields, I might go for it. But that'll mean that I'm banking entirely on that boarding drone. Just because, I mean, at that point, my Ion Blast isn't going to do anything to that ship by itself. But if it's got 2 shields, I might go for it, because my anti-ship might not get through it, and I don't have another weapon to do some damage with. Now, if I can upgrade this, if I can upgrade that, I need to upgrade my power too, is part of the issue. So let's go to an Engi controlled sector. We've got Engis on board. I probably would have more options that way. I'm seeing this being the best option. It'll give me ways to go in both directions, and it'll let me... I think I'll still be able to get full use out of this sector. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen. Weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. I'm going to aid that civilian ship. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Okay. I think we're going boarding drone. I don't have enough power. I need to... We have intruders. I don't think I can control him. He's gonna get wrecked. Oh, this is really bad. So, this could be the end for me. I don't have any shields. They're wrecking me. Do I have control over him? I do not have control over him, which is unfortunate. They're trying to repair my shields while they're destroying my engines. Run. I guess I can still shoot at them, but it's not going to do anything. Okay. I have to launch another boarding drone. I don't have a choice right now. I can't deal with this. I don't have any power to that. Oh, this is bad. This is the end for me. This Mantis ship was a mistake. I'm gone. This boarding drone is not doing enough. I can't get through 2 shields. This will hopefully be the end of their exploits here. Go repair the shields. Alright, actually go repair the oxygen, because we're running out of oxygen and fast. Alright, so they ioned that, so all of you go repair that. As long as he's still alive, I have a chance, but this is hurting and bad. Oxygen's fixed, go fix the engines. I don't even know, you're the pilot, right? No, doesn't matter right now. Everybody fix stuff. Oh, he died. I gotta launch another one. Don't have a choice. This is bad. The reward I get for this will not be enough. It's gonna cost me a lot of drone parts. I don't know enough power. I don't have enough power. Oh, because I'm... Alright, so let's slowly get everything getting repaired here. Oxygen's going back up. He died. Go somewhere useful. This isn't bad. This is a good idea, actually. I don't have any control over him. This is the first time I've used a boarding drone. Like, even out of previous stuff, I never used a boarding drone. Mainly for the reason that's going on right now is that it didn't end up helping me. Narth was our pilot. He was our shields. Jones was our engine. So this could have been significantly worse. But they're basically just going to be running from the med bay back and forth. I don't know if I can sustain this. They're not shooting at me, and I don't know why. Like, they're not shooting any missiles at me. I'm losing so many drone parts this way. Why? Why did you go there? It might be worth trying an anti-ship drone. Yeah, because they're just cycling out. If I keep launching these guys at him, eventually he'll win. Okay, their oxygen is slowly all failing. This is a problem that they're having. They don't know what to do. They haven't fixed the oxygen yet because anybody who goes in there is going to die. So instead, he's just sitting there shooting at people. There's nothing I can do right now. I just sit here and watch. And then he gets destroyed. I waste another drone part. I mean, granted, it's not wasting, because otherwise I'll lose, because, I mean, I could jump away. This is something that I don't ever do. I don't ever back down from the fight, but I probably should have jumped away. I really should have jumped away. I've spent so many resources on here now, though, that I'm not sure what to do. Like, if I back out now, I've gotten nothing from my investment. And at least this way I get something. Well, this isn't terrible. I'm trying to figure out the order in which they're losing oxygen, because these rooms still have a lot of oxygen. Oh, that's right, because where he boards, he creates a rupture. Forgot about that. So, yeah, he's just going to keep hewing. Luckily, my two shields, they've stopped firing bombs at me. I'm not entirely sure why. They must have run out of ammo, which is interesting because most fights don't last long enough for them to run out of ammo. This Mantis can't keep it up. See, but he's full health now. I have to have seen the same Engi a few times. And they're successfully rotating people around perfectly. They're doing this micro properly. I really wish I could aim this boarding drone. I'm gonna run out of drones. I might have just screwed myself. This might be the end of this. It might just be the end. For no other reason than I don't have any way to fight. If I run out of drone parts, I will, by just inherently lose. Because I can't deal damage to this ship. My last drone part is going to get used on an anti-ship drone, because I have to give it a shot in that way. Because I'm not killing their crew. Their crew's healing up fast enough. I need him to land in the medbay. But he's not. I can't aim it. I want to aim it. Well, I guess that's useful. It means that if I have to, I won't be missing. I should have just been shooting this entire time, for no other reason than to increase his skill. Because he's almost there, which is an extra 14%, which becomes 19%. Plus the bonus from my recharger. Wait, can I really? I really can. I can just shoot fast enough to keep their shields down. I can shoot so fast that I can keep their shields down. I've been wasting so many of my resources. I mean, I actually, in fact, have no way of killing stuff now. Because I have no drones. I need a drone part from this, or I'm in trouble. Or I'm entirely hosed. I've made mistakes. Very many mistakes. This is like the second or third time I've played the Engi vessel. I can fire fast enough. So I did get a drone part, but they ran away. So I need to make this next drone part really count. Okay. I should have read that one aloud, but basically there was an Engi ship trying to surrender, and I said, tell them that I'm friendly. They're satisfied with my explanation. Beneficial. Subject goal. Long, long journey. Remains compatible with transfer of goods from Engi. They send over the gear willingly, and you feel better for it. Yes, I do. And I got some more drone parts. I've got a lot of distress signals. I'm pretty sure I should start here, though. Yeah, the boarding drone was a mistake. I'm selling that as fast as I can. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. I will respond. You receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis at the comlog. Foolish meat sack CLs. Sensors indicate the ship is moving in to attack and boarders teleport from the station. A boarder, and I don't have defensible doors, so he can just walk wherever he wants. There's only one shield, but those are defense drones. So those will look like Mark 1s, though. I'll try a beam. Let's try a beam. Of course you're going for the oxygen. They've got some good weapons, though. I really should hit the shields first. I gotta keep an eye on this. My guy's gonna win. I need to get him to the medbay immediately, though. Oh. That wasn't my guy. So, whoops. No. That's bad. Please murder him. I am angry. I've lost a crew member. How did I lose a crew member? That's actually really impressive because I also have my augmentation that heals my guys. That's why I thought I was winning. Oh, I'm really sad about that. Well, I get a drone part and some scrap, but oh man, that is really sad. I'm sorry, Mantis buddy. I'll try to dislodge the ship. I damage myself. Awesome, but I do get some scrap. I'm gonna go this way. I have more chances of seeing a store. I need a store. You arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed Engi ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signals is detected. Intruder on deck. A young mantis in a charred uniform is teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the Engi and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The Engi have already traced the teleporter signals and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. I want another crew member, so I'm going to side with the fugitive. It's a trap. Awesome. My hull is critical, and this is not... I'm gonna go anti-ship, because I don't think I can take out all those shields just by myself. I'm just gonna aim at the shields. Keep firing ion blasts. I want to try this ship again. This is gonna be a shorter episode, but it's still gonna be a long episode. So I'm getting close. I'm getting really close. Oh man, and they're getting really close to getting me exposed as well. If I can keep pelting the shields, hopefully he'll actually hit something useful. I can't take much more of this. I need to shoot at least one at the weapons. The ion is probably the better thing. This is bad. It's really bad. I don't even have an anti-ship drone anymore. Quick. One more hit and I'm gone. One more hit and I'm gone. And the chance of it happening is pretty high. I need to get shields. I need to do 5 damage to this thing. Curses. Donut panic. I definitely had some panic. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. It's a terrible score. Well, oh well. Engi ship is not my strength. It's not my forte, but it was definitely interesting. It was definitely interesting. I can definitely see a different run going better. Unfortunately, I think not having the defense drone was probably a good portion of my downfall. I took a lot of damage from those missiles. I had to spend a lot of scrap repairing myself back up, which I could have spent on shields or on buying other things. I could have gotten an augmentation that recharged my shields faster, or I could have recharged my weapons even faster. Unfortunately, sometimes you just can't get everything you want, And that's kind of how roguelikes are. But this was a pretty fun episode. Hopefully you noticed the quality of improvement with my new mic. And if you like what you saw, please like and favorite the video. Comment down below on things that you would like to see me try, or comment on how you think I could possibly improve. Maybe some tips and tricks that you have found useful for you. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe to my channel. You'll get notifications when I post more videos. I have just recently recorded a new episode for Risk of Rain, which is another roguelike that is a lot of fun. And that will be going up probably before this episode, but we'll have to see. This one will probably take longer to process, so probably before this video. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.